Hello everybody, I am back. So I realized I had intended to do a second kind of forest themed file folder, but I think I was saturated with those colors and I needed to move to something else because I just wasn't feeling it. So I put the cover on the shelf and I decided I'm going to use these because these have lots of yummy colors in them. They're both Stamperia. This one is Time is an Illusion and this one is Clockwise, but they're both kind of rusty, steampunky. This is just kind of rusty and pretty. It's not particular. This is, I think, my favorite page. It's not, it doesn't have like the gear works and things, but I think it can be used in conjunction with the one that does. This is Clockwise, and while the reds in this aren't as rich, I think they'll still go. And the blues aren't as vibrant. Where's that, my favorite page? So let's look at my favorite page there. With the rusty blues background. This one, I love that page. See, I think it'll still work together. Even though this is a much richer blue, I think it'll still be okay. That one's pretty close. So I can add clock bits and gears and such. And I will mix and match. And I think what I'm going to use this to make is another Reader's Digest size lapbook. So what I have grabbed, I have 4 Reader's Digest covers. Let's see, I've got a pile here of stuff. Oops, leaf from last project. 4 Reader's Digest covers. They have had their innards and their spines removed. And I have created a 2-inch spine for the main spine and then 2 half-inch spines for the subsequent spines. And I thought I would work on building the cover. I have also cut down to size several, this is paper from, not this one, where is it? Oh, wasn't that smart of me? I left it right here so I could show you. From this, it's a Tim Holtz Ideology Backdrops, Volume 1. And when I first bought this, I bought it because of this butterfly sheet. And then I had all these other ones. And I was like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. Well, now I know what I'm going to do with them. So I cut them down to size. And look at them. They're pretty yummy. So I've got those. And I've got that. And these I think I'm going to use, and look how nice and grungy. So I'm just going to do kind of a grungy, I'm going to allow myself to have it not be themed. I'm just doing this thing. I'm doing this thing and I'm not going to bound myself by a theme. I'm just going to do what moves me. And the other reason I'm excited about this, I'm going to put those all to the side. These are going to be my covers, is I'm going to get to use this fabric that I got for Christmas. See, isn't that good? It's got that blues and the rust and the oranges. Very excited. So I'm going to use that to cover the spine. Hi, Kenai. Kenai just came in. Kenai is a husky, if you don't know. Oh, by the way, hello, everybody. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining. And while I'm thinking of it, if you are new to the channel, I would so appreciate it if you would click like and subscribe to the channel. I do journals, and I do flip throughs, and I do craft with me's and things like that. Okay. So this is, and I will do a new playlist for this. So this is how I'm thinking this is going to work. Is I'm going to rip a strip. Well, first, so this will be the front cover. And I didn't cut it to cover in the entirety. I just cut it. It doesn't really matter which way it goes because there's going to be another strip of fabric and another spine for the flip-ins there. So why don't I glue these down first? I have here some Paper Source bookbinding. Uh-oh. It's hard to open. Oh, maybe I won't use that. I thought I wiped it down last time I used it. Ugh. All right. So this is what I do when this happens. Sometimes you get a little glue that sticks the cover to the threads of the screw. So I just give it a little pull. You can kind of hear it cracking. Oh, maybe this will do it. Oh, all right. Oh, it's such a bummer. I had really planned to use this glue. I tried to wipe the threads down when I put it away. Maybe I didn't last time. I use this fairly infrequently. Ah, ta-da, it worked. Okay, let me grab a paintbrush. And I'm just going to paint the glue right onto the cover. It's a nice thick glue that should hold it pretty well. So I finished my forest journal and I put that up. So I think I will put this up tomorrow. So today is Saturday, but it's evening and I'm actually gonna have to go eat my supper fairly soon. So I thought I might just do a quick pop on. I'd really like to try and be regular with my video creations and postings. It's just so hard because I do work full time. I teach high school and it's just a time-consuming thing. So I don't, unless I do like several on the weekend and schedule them to post during the week, it's hard for me to have consistent videos. I thought I was going to try over the December vacation. I thought, all right, this is good. I'm going to get into a regular schedule and I'm going to post videos. I was thinking 3 times a week or something like that. Well, I was thinking about that while I was on break. So it all seemed very doable to me, but it just between, things that pop up after school and then, activities and work is just interfering with my crafting. That's all. So anyway, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and post this tomorrow, and then maybe I'll get a chance to do a couple tomorrow, and I can schedule them to post during the week. That is my hope. That is my goal for the weekend. Because I really would like to try and make it to 1,000 subscribers. I'm nowhere near, it's not even about the monetizing aspect of things, because you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, and I'm nowhere near that. So it's not even about the monetizing. It's just this goal I have in my head of I'd really like to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. So there is the front and the back covered. That green was a pretty hideous green. I love the color green, but that particular green was just not, it was okay. So now I want to take a strip. I think what I'm going to do for this journal, hold on, let me look while I talk here. I think how that's That's a 5.5 inch. No, it's a 5 inch, 5 inches. So 2 and 4 and a little bit on each side there. 5 inches makes sense to me. So I'm gonna rip it. Okie dokie. So then I am going to, I think I'm going to use, I'll put the selvage on the back so that I can have this nice little raw edge on the front. I don't want to waste, I don't want to tear this off and waste that, waste the fabric. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I need this to be able to wrap around like that. And then so that will be on that side. And this will be on this side. And I think I'll do the Traveler's Notebook style eyelets and elastics on this. But, so, how much? I don't need to have that much overlap. Is that kind of wasteful, do we think? Should I could cut off a good 2 inches of this. There. And it'll still be okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But before I do this, I should choose papers. Unless I want to do papers over the top of it. Let's see. Let's save those for those. And I think I want those for those. So do I want to do paper over the top of the fabric? Gotta make sure I don't make this too long because I made a really long video earlier and it was unintentional. I just kind of got carried away with what I was doing and it was very hard to deal with. It's too much data. I could do that, or I can do, all right, I'll be there in a sec. That. All right, well, I'm gonna go eat my dinner and we're having homemade flatbread pizzas. I think I'm gonna go over, but I will pause and then I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. So I am just putting this into position and then I decided I'm going to do the outsides with the paper on and the fabric over and the insides with the paper over the fabric. So I did go ahead and I put the fabric on the 2 covers that are going to go the other way. So the ones that are going to face like that. And that's all I've done. And then I had dinner, which was very yummy. My husband made some homemade naan earlier today, and we had it with lentil soup for lunch, and then we just took the leftovers and made some flatbread pizza with them. And so I had flatbread pizza on homemade naan with olives and mushrooms and garlic and sauteed red and yellow pepper. It's really good. Okay, I'm ready to take the plunge here. So I'm just going to glue this down and spread the glue out. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to look, if the glue will ooze through the fabric or not. It's pretty thick, and I'm going to spread it out into a uniform, or as uniform as I can get, layer. So hopefully it won't ooze through, soak through the fabric. So the fabric, the Tim Holtz fabrics are all pretty well made. They're like a cotton calico quilting fabric. Okay, so then I will go over about an inch on here and then glue this down. A little bit past. So Ruth got home from the barn and Sam texted to let us know he's on his way back. He's driving back from New Hampshire, where he went to see UNH. A friend of his who graduated last year is up there, so they spent the day together, and I think the friend showed him around a bit, I'm hoping. I think UNH would be a good fit for him. It's got water, it's got mountains, it's got a whole variety of different academic programs. So at the moment, I think he's interested in computers and engineering. He's taken a lot of computers and engineering classes at school, in high school, and has really enjoyed them. So he's pretty good at it. I think that might work out. I hope if today went well. I hope it did. I hope it went well. Anxious to hear about it. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to do the insides, and I'm going to flip the fabric over. And I'm going to get in those crevices. So that I can turn these little bits into creases. Yeah, okay. So, like that. And then I need a bone folder. And that will be my fabric hinge. Snip this off. Like so, and then this one will come up like that. Ha. Ha ha ha. The glop missed. I'm going to do the same thing and try and get it into that crease and along the all the edges. There we go. And actually extends past a bit, which I think is a good thing because I'll have fabric, glued to fabric. All right, here we go. Where's my crease? So I need a little more glue along the, oops, along the edge there. There we go. And then I will, this won't matter because I will put the papers over that, but I'm going to do the other seam, or what is that called? The other spine. The other spine before I put the papers down, because I want all the papers on all the insides to be over the fabric. Okay, so let me move these out of the way and I will do this side. And so I need another strip of fabric, but I was thinking of using, where did I put it? Oh my goodness. I just had it. Oh, here it is. This, which is another Tim Holtz fabric, but it is, let's see. Yeah, I'll have to do it that direction. But it's grungy. So this one, I think I'll use the blue one like that. And then I need one of my little spines, my 1/2 inch spines. And I want to get it nice and straight. So that will go like that, and that will go like that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side, and then I'll do the same thing on that side. So I'm gonna pause it again. I will join the videos later, and at the end, I will show you what I've got. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello again. So I've got it put together. I'm liking the way it looks. So I've got the front cover and the back cover. And then these are the two inside covers. I just have to cover these now. Here's what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with, should I cover this edge around? Don't mind the yellow. There's yellow in this. And it kind of lets you see what it was. So I'm going to go with not. So I have these papers cut to size. I think maybe I'll put that one there. Should I do light, light, dark, dark? Can you even see all that? Not really. Maybe I don't want, maybe I'll do darks on the edges. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then lights in here, because these lighter ones are probably going to get stuff on them. Oh, here's a thought. Should I wait to do the insides to see if I need to do stuff under, if I'm going to have flips? I really haven't thought about what I'm putting on these pages, these panels yet. That's a tomorrow problem. No, I think I'm going to cover the panels now. And if I need to do any hiding right? I can do hiding something else. I can do collaging, or I could do a contrasting paper, or I could do some fabric. The only thing is I'm thinking I might want a hinged something on some of these. And it might be nice to have the hinge. The hidden hinge. What did I do last time? This is my last one. I don't think I have any more of these hasp blocks. I'm gonna have to think of a different type of closure. Ah! Oh dear, where did that go? I got it. Oh, okay. So on this one that I did recently, I have a flip, but I hinged it. I don't even remember how I did it. Oh, it was all one piece. Oh, you see, I was clever and I thought ahead. All right. So then maybe, I like the way that worked. Okay. All right, so maybe I hold off on that one. This one, it didn't matter. Oh, I held off. I have a hinge on this one too. And I have them all sewn around. All right. Okay. So I guess that's it. I guess I will be waiting till I at least determine how I'm going to, what kinds of hingy things I need before I paper them. So I guess that's it then. I brought you back to tell you I don't know what I'm doing. So on that note, have a great evening and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Stay safe.